It is not for Advocate Batohi to decide how we are going to proceed in this inquiry. When she's called to testify, she will come and testify, and should come to testify. What will then happen at the end of her testimony will be decided at that stage.
National Prosecuting Authority head Shamila Batohi lodged a complaint against Chauke to President Cyril Ramaphosa in 2023. Almost 4 months since his suspension, Andrew Chauke's inquiry, led by Justice Baitse Besingabinde, got underway.
Welcome to The Scene, and let's get into today's story.
Not another commission of inquiry is set to be starting today, and now it's for Andrew Chauke, who has been said to be corrupt for the longest time, allegedly. With Shamila Batohi said to be the first person to testify, and we know she's the most arrogant and the most infuriating person, allegedly protecting criminals. Just a reminder of who we're talking about.
Are you aware that former Mayor Herman Mashaba has repeatedly raised public concerns about Advocate Chauke, where he made clear that the advocate was an obstacle to the prosecution of corrupt cases that were presented to him with clear evidence?
I can't comment on that because I'm not aware, but I would certainly urge Mr. Mashaba to send me the details of those cases very urgently. In fact, if he can send it to me tomorrow, I would be very pleased.
Sure.
Thank you.
Here are copies of the many cases that Mr. Mashaba sent to you. You were CC'd in on these cases. A dossier was handed to Advocate Chauke of cases, I think amounting to over 35 billion of corruption cases uncovered in Johannesburg. You were CC'd in all of this. I can give you the date, the 16th of May, 2029. You are now saying that you were not aware. I've just brought a few of them to this house to prove to you that you were CC'd in this case. You haven't responded to not any one of these cases. This was 4 years prior to your suspension. You received smoke signals already about Advocate Chauke, which you did nothing about. You said earlier on that it wasn't brought to your attention. You said confidently you know nothing about it. I'm saying to you, 4 years prior, the suspension of Andrew Chauke, there were smoke signals. It was sent to you with evidence, with serious cases within the city of Joburg, and you ignored all of these emails.
Now that you prompt my memory.
Okay.
He did send emails, and we certainly don't ignore emails.
But you just said you weren't aware.
I need to follow up and to see what happened to those matters.
I can tell you nothing happened.
If I could please have those cases.
They're in your inbox, ma'am.
Sometimes emails don't reach you, but in this case, I'm aware that he did send some communication, but I need to check to see what happened to that. Because you may rest assured, Honorable James, we don't want to cover up anything. And if anything, I would want to get to the bottom of allegations that any prosecutor, any DPP, is in fact not prosecuting where